Hey everyone, Jessica Gatewood here. If you are new to my channel, I was born and raised right here in Southwest Florida. I am a true local, and today I am sharing the spots that we actually love living in, not the ones that pop up on the generic top places to live in 2026, the spots that I would actually recommend my friends and family to live in. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my Southwest Florida videos just like this. I do neighborhood tours. You'll see some of my listing tours, and you will see my neighborhood breakdowns, which include things like commute times, traffic, schools, shopping, dining, that kind of thing. And if you're starting to explore a move here, you can always reach out. All of my contact info is in the description below. Okay, let's dive in. So when you think of Southwest Florida, most people typically think of the beaches. But where you choose to live really depends on your lifestyle, your budget, your preferred commute times, and really how you want your days to feel. So I'm starting with a favorite close to my heart, Southwest Cape Coral. This is where I was raised. We were one of like 4 houses on the block. I spent all of my days outside with the neighborhood kids, building forts in the trees, and just living the absolute 90s lifestyle dream. Now the area has changed quite a lot. It's much more developed than it was when I was living out there, but it is still one of the best places in Cape Coral to live. It's convenient, it's clean, it's family friendly, and it's loaded with restaurants and parks. And for boaters, it's one of the best mixes for Gulf access options in the region. Next up is Fort Myers, and I mean true Fort Myers, not the beach area. If you love mature trees and charm and not that cookie cutter neighborhood, you definitely need to check into the McGregor Corridor, which includes neighborhoods like Whiskey Creek and Tanglewood. You get easy access to everything because it's really central Fort Myers. You have some quick bridge hops to get back into Cape Coral, and then a beautiful drive down McGregor to get to both Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, and Captiva. And through that corridor, there is a wide range of home options. There's the old, you're going to find some 1900s homes, old Florida Cracker style homes. There's some homes that have been beautifully remodeled and renovated. And then there are some new builds also. If newer homes with low flood risk and community amenities are your priority, you definitely want to check out the Northeast Cape Coral region, North Fort Myers, and of course the Babcock Ranch. Babcock is basically its own mini city now. It's got its own schools, it's got its own stores, restaurants. They're now into the midtown phase of construction. So we're going to get some more newer communities coming in out there. There's already 16 different communities in the first phases of Babcock. And now, like I said, they are beginning development on the midtown phase. So there's an option for every lifestyle choice out there. And then if you want space and quiet without being too far out, which is like the stage of life that I'm at, I really wanted some space to raise my kids on, but I don't like to drive, so I can't have these 2 hour commutes. So North Fort Myers is a great option for that. Even Alva is a great option for that. You get a lot more space without feeling like you're way too far out. You can still get a grocery store that's within 15-20 minutes from you, which is really important to me. Like I said, I don't like to drive all that much, so I don't want to have to drive an hour to a grocery store every day or an hour to get my kids to school, things like that. So that's, if you're looking for less density, less population, then definitely check out North Fort Myers and Alva. And for the laid back, slow paced lifestyle, there's Pine Island. There's no beaches on Pine Island, but it is a boating community with access to some of the best fishing in the world. Local charm, artisty vibe. Now, I do have to mention that they are still rebuilding from the Hurricane Ian catastrophe, but they're on the way back. Every day I feel like restaurants and shops are reopening. All in all, it's simple, it's peaceful, and it's totally different from the mainland out there. You'll find a lot of people from Alva and North Fort Myers actually own vacation homes out there. So it's a great little retreat for weekend getaways also. All right, so if you want convenience above all, great shopping, dining, easy access to RSW and FGCU, and Estero and Bonita Springs are really tough to beat. They're clean, newer, and super well planned. If your life revolves around being around restaurants, events, and easy highways, this is the zone you're going to want to check out. While you're watching, drop a comment below to let me know which area you want a deep dive on next. And if you're just starting out, use the link below to book a quick call or shoot me a text or an email, and I'll walk you through which neighborhoods fit your lifestyle best. Here's a truth from someone who's lived here forever. Southwest Florida is not just one flavor. Each area has its own personality. There's no one single best spot, but there is a best spot for you once you know what matters most. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. helps more people like you find these local Southwest Florida guides and helps me keep creating them for you. I'll see you in the next one.